Hello everybody, this is ponkacheese, and I wanted to record another game of Cities and Knights on Colonist, and let's see how fun this one will be. Hopefully you enjoy. Alright, so blue is placing right now, and think about it, what placement would you first make here? Um, and honestly, I'll be thinking, I'll admit to the fact that I think over time, my strategies of placements even changes. And in fact, I think 20 years ago, it may not have been worse. It was just different. Even a year ago, it was different. For example, I'm thinking at this moment in time, I kind of prefer kind of being able to manipulate with roads and settling also. I've won a few games recently where I lost a city initially, where I did not have a good city to begin with. But I was able to move around and settle. For example, like red spot is interesting, right? Because the brick and the wheat, definitely monopolizing on the wheat that now is tough for me to get, right? In fact, let's go for the wheat, right? That's like kind of a must that we probably get instead of the 3-4-8, we'll get the 10-4-8. And let's take it left. I think at least one of those spots will be open. The sheep port will be nice. I'm not sure it will be available at the end. Maybe, because there's a lot of good placements, right? And then we probably get a good city afterwards, being 3rd and 6th. And of course, you can see how black's going to get a good deal here. Let's do this. Black's not going to get that 3-8. I doubt it, but who knows? And blue may go for that 3-8. In fact, I would, if I were blue, consider that at least the sheep port, right? Anyway, the 5-10-9 for the city, and what do you think? Maybe 6-11-12. Get some brick, a little touch on wheat, a little touch on ore for black. Anybody thinking about what you would do with black? In fact, maybe you just go for a lot of production and kind of block everything away. Maybe a 6-4-11 and then a 5-10-9. Right? I mean, wheat's not going to be something easily attainable anyway. Just ideas I'm considering for these guys. Now, I definitely do not like getting stranded with just 3 resources. Okay? A lot of players, like good players I know, what they do is they sometimes just really care about a strong city initially. There's an advantage to this, I'll tell you. I think the advantage to having a strong city initially is as follows, and I'm looking at that brick port, that'd be interesting, right? Anyway, the advantage to a strong city initially is this. You're building up on the commodities. The points aren't necessarily coming out yet, right? Because you're not settling, you're not building cities again, right? And as your commodities go up, everyone else is going to have 4 points, 5 points. You're going to have the 2 or 3, right? And the 3 or 4 points, right? And you can use those cards against, right? Like Master Merchant, Spy. Well, Spy, anyone can use against anyone. But Master Merchant, Wedding, what other ones? Saboteur, right? Which ones are really like helpful against players that have more cards than you, and other ones too. Honestly, I'll tell you another thing is just kind of sharing some feedback, some gameplay that I go through. I'm actually thinking about making a defensive move this upcoming turn. And even like the 6-4-11 at the bottom with a brick would be nice, right? Or the 9-3-11, of course, with the ore. So it depends. What would you think about? What would you get? 6-4-11 or 9-11-3? Honestly, like it seems naturally that 9-3-11 with more, commodity type production is better. But I'm pretty sure that the winning strategy here would be a 6-4-11. Right here. Because the brick, it's an important thing to have. Now this, black may go for that location. Now look, if it's if black takes like 6-12-11, and you're thinking, should I take the 3-4-6 right here or the 9-3-11? Now I'm thinking, I probably want some ore, and I'll go for that 9 with a 3-11. Again, it's a hard mix, right? Because you see how many ideas there can be about this, right? So we'll see what happens. But again, the strength of having a city initially is that the points, the actual victory points aren't going up. The commodities are. You're saving up cards, progress cards. And oftentimes I say, you know what, having a lot of progress cards is just as valuable, if not more, as having victory points. So for example, somebody with 4 points and 4 progress cards may be better off than somebody with 7 points and no progress cards. And people just don't see that. One big aspect of it is it's like even technically normal, like ethically okay to attack somebody who just has a lot more points. 7 and 4, forget the progress cards. I mean, I have to attack the guy with a 7, right? Or otherwise everyone else will get upset at me. Everyone play your game, but just be mindful of everyone else, right? Try not to be disrespectful or rude. We'll see what happens. I think Black is thinking about how to defend himself, defend from others getting a lot of good spots. We'll see. Not sure about Black's game. And we can check. Let me show you how you can check. You click on Black, and then you're like, let me view his profile, his or hers. And you look at that, right? It opens up a little page. And wow, 41% winning percentage. What's the rank on the CK? Cities and Knights, 0 out of 14 games. All right, we're not worried, right? So what is he winning? This is probably winning all these base games, right? Or I mean, because wow, this is right. This is not a joke. Oh well, he's not competing much. Let's see, like season 4. Yeah, it's just kind of new to the competition part, but so I don't think I'm worried about Black. Definitely would not have done that. Remember what I told you, 6-4-11 over the 9-3-11. It's just Red getting the 9-3-11 will give Red a lot of opportunity. All right. I'm gonna, this is a good spot because you can go 4-8-4 there, all right? 4-11, you get more options. We can avoid that or for a moment. That would be an idea. Okay. And avoid that or for a moment, but I don't want to avoid the or. I want to save my city also and block a little bit of some spots here. Maybe we can even go. You see, this is better, like maybe but we're gonna do this. I feel like this is a better option. We have a or initially. The brick will help. You'll see. The brick will help. And then, should I go down or should I go? Let's take it right to that port. There's more. Let's do this. See, the thing is, I'm thinking if I get an irrigation, right, it would be more helpful to have that 12. Let's do this. There's 2 openings for the 4 and 11. If you want to settle, get 2 points instead of 1. More openings for settlements. The 3-1 is also there. Again, just slight details, and it's not really necessary that putting that road down is the best move. But I'll tell you this. Roads and the directions of the roads initially are huge in this game. All right, so Red takes that spot as, without question, and it makes sense. I would have done the same. Red has actually a variety of resources as well, right? Like Red hoped I did what I did, right? But I would do what I did. So keep in mind, we are taking an offensive strategy, right? And Blue did kind of what we thought may happen. Blue had, I could have left Blue with a better option. Then it, maybe we would have had an open spot. Not sure. So let's do this. Let's build a road. Okay. Let's build a road. And because we still have 4 bricks to maneuver with, right? We want to save the bricks in case we want to need a sheep or a wheat, but we don't know which one we need yet, right, to save the city. So let's do this. 4 bricks. I'm going to save them. Again, I don't want to waste 4 bricks on a card that we're going to not need, right? Maybe a wheat would be better even. But then see, if I got a sheep, then we got the cards out of the way. Yeah, now we would have definitely done that. Or at least maybe put a city wall down. We'll see. We're good, but the 7 can mess us up really bad, right? We get more cards than 7 hits, and it hurts us. But again, it's not about doing the move that for sure will win the game for you, okay? Because there's no such move. There's no guarantee. It's a move that optimizes your chances of winning, I believe. And sometimes that's a big mixture of sacrificing your own offensive skill or offensive strategy to slow some players down, right? One of those ideas would be, let's say you build 2 cities and everyone has, let's say, 1 knight activated. and there are, let's say, 5 barbarians at this time. Everyone's city's gonna burn, right? A lot of people talk about this. It's not a mean move. It's just you're trying to win. It's a competitive move to allow, if you possibly can, to risk the fact that all cities will die and you'll have one left, the only city, which will help a lot with interesting. Nobody got the brick, right? Because the cards of brick are taken. That's rough. And poor black just got robbed. Because this is a very disadvantageous thing for black. In fact, black was doing really well. Yep. So there are 13 brick cards. And 19. Interesting. Okay. So this time I'm still not building not feeling like I'm going to waste my card on this stuff. Let's see. You know, we'll need wheat later anyway. That's what I'm thinking, you know. Let's do this. Instead of building a city wall, let's get a wheat. We'll need it anyway to build another city, if you see what I'm saying. Let's do that. And hopefully we don't, you know, like that. Now we can get a sheep if we like, right? Even if we don't get that 4 to roll. Yeah, now's a good move. Alright. It's funny how this started to happen, that no such offer. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Nope. We are poor. We are so poor. We are poor and dying. Just kidding. I want to keep some disappearing. Nope. We're poor. Alright, that's like the best number we can get to roll. Let's run it. But besides the fact that if we get a, you know, it's not going to be advantageous for us to get a 7. Kind of a lucky start for us, to be honest. Like, depending on the 7 rolling now or not, that's a big. Yeah. Especially like poor black losing some cards here and there. You know, some of them kicking. This is rare that people just kicked out randomly when they need to do something. Red has some opportunities. It definitely just needs a wheat, right? You know, we're gonna protect, not build a city right now. We're not gonna have enough cards to then do it. So let's I mean a settlement. Let's build a knight. And we'll do this as well to protect ourselves a little bit. We could go for a commodity on this, but let's do this. It's important. City walls are huge, by the way. People underestimate them. Okay, so black is saving city for sure with all the cards. Probably needs to use up 8 brick for, or 4 brick for wood for some of them. What is it? I think for a sheep and a wheat. Yeah. Why didn't black get a ore though? Did a 9 roll? I guess it did. Don't remember. So red has, you know, red, poor red if 9 rolled. Right? Wow. Yeah, 9 definitely rolled if black is getting, the bot black is getting rid of those ores. Wow. A little error started happening. Wow. These are good cards for us, right? Let's see. Let's do like let's go this direction. You know, I don't need that 8. Unless it slows. Should I go for the 4-3 or risk competing with blue? I'll probably risk competing with blue. Blue doesn't have a lot of road opportunity, right? Red would have been winning. May have been winning this game had red been in. Some 9s are old, right? Yeah. Blue. Oh no. Probably will lose our. Okay, well, we kept our paper. I think that was a mistake by black to upgrade the knight, because now he may be able to save my city instead of not doing so. Right? What do you think? Now, blue getting those 3s to roll is huge. See, I would have definitely had to waste up my my bricks for that. 11 may be one of the best numbers, most important numbers for us here in this game if it rolls a few times. At this point, right? We get a coin and an ore. Yeah, that helps us, the blue getting, even probably if it was blue's gonna rob us, right? It still helps us, the blue's not gonna compete with that spot with us. Blue got a little grumpy. I think. Black gets a point that I wouldn't want. Feels like that hurts black instead of helps, to be honest. Can y'all see? Do y'all agree with me that point hurts black from 3 to 4? Now this is like 11 to 12. That's different. But like black getting that point hurts black's game. I would purposely, even if I could have, you know, beat. Let's say black has like two knights, and I can make 3 knights. Now 2 knights is good because I get a card also, right? But specifically black getting 3 cards. I mean, me getting a point instead of black, that would have been probably worse for us. And red is like, wow, not even here. Let's see. I mean, we can't do anything. We're kind of not, you know, our card's not really rolling, but we're still doing our best. The 4 was, I mean, we don't have any numbers anyway, but the 10 didn't roll. That's all right. We need a 4, and 4 is blocked, at least though. It's a big spot for black if black gets that settlement there, right? We could probably do a city if we get another ore or sheep. Yeah, we have a city for sure. And again, let's see. 1, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, Now, you know, it'd be nice if we could get that extra ore, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to risk wait that long. Let's see, we can save a little bit more of our resources. I don't feel like it. I was thinking about getting another city wall. I'm not doing that. We gotta risk it a little bit. Okay, it's a good card for us. Again, poor blue. Blue's getting owned by the 7. I think this is a pretty fun game. I mean, the rare occasion that we as a recording are gonna win one, right? This may actually happen this time around. We'll see. We'll see. Again, black is a big, has a lot of, you know, very competitive with us, but I don't think we have to fear much at this point, right? We're ahead, significantly ahead, I believe. Doesn't mean we were going to win or anything, but cities and knights is different, right? Definitely do not want to make 5 road type of, and it would be so nice to settle at that 8 spot 3 to. Let's see, we're good. We get some papers out of the way and some coins. There's that. All right. Now with this many cards, I'm probably gonna do this. Another city wall. No. And red's the one, you know, those 9s rolling quite a few times. Probably would have been my biggest competitor. Now we have to protect our city. Now that's not a joke, right? So let's protect our city if we possibly can. No, we're not getting 1-for-1 with the person has 10 cards and 2 progress. If you understand. Now black is now becoming a big competitor for us. Especially if we don't save our city. With the city wall. It's gonna be rough. That's okay, we got it. Well, we don't have anything. What if this... Okay, we're lucky as anything. 1 second. So, you know what we're gonna do first? Let's slow black down a little bit. Let's do like a little tougher of a move. Okay. Let's do black here. Black loses a card. We're gonna spy black. And we're getting kind of lucky, right? Black gets this. We're gonna probably city walls we have. So, but city wall's a good card too. We're gonna do the alchemist. We're going to do this here. Okay. What can we do that's magical, which is not really anything here? We definitely are going to use our what's this thing? Smith. And should I build a road? In other words, right? Don't want to. I want to save that brick. What if the 6 doesn't roll? I want to settle sometime. Let me risk it. No risk it. Plus we have that alchemist to help us not get the 7, but a good number to help us, right? Let's try. I don't know, I like these blue cards. Let me try green because I'm a little bit kind of more ahead than not, right? That's good. Got some wheat. Doing pretty well. We're probably going to roll a 4 for ourselves to get that sheep and quite a few cards. Now, deserter, it's alright, we got this. That's a good knight for us, of course. No question about it. See how those city walls are helping us as much as they are? If a 7 rolls now, right? With 11 cards, we're still alive. Now, I don't even want to get 2 cards to get to 12, because then, right? I would help black if I had a card that can steal from him, right? But I don't have that card. Like if I had a master merchant now or a spy, or a wedding, I would probably steal from black. I mean, I would probably trade black that resource to help them get another point, so I could then steal. But them having more points than I did. Anyway, that's a very good number for us. If this 7 doesn't roll, it's big, but it did roll. Okay, we'll get wood. So let's get rid of 1 wood, 2 wood. Maybe we can settle a few times. We'll get wheat this way at least, right? That's a good card for us. Let's just do this. Right. Oh well. So 4 again. Let's do a 3-1 so we can. Our 3-1 will still our 2 of the coins and 2 of the papers will help us, right? Let's do this. We got one, right? A card. Okay, I can't use anything here besides, of course, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. And then we can do a little bit of something else like this, and like that. Kind of that's a lucky thing for us. We're gonna run it with this, and we're gonna, I'm gonna save that card for later. The Warlord, because I mean it's just 1 wheat right now. Well, why waste it? Unless we had 4 cards, that's different. Right? So let's see. Let's kind of start trying to. Let's get another wheat, because the 10 is it's not a number that's guaranteed to roll. It's only wheat we're gonna get. And another 4 wouldn't hurt us. We can do this and like, let's give black a little bit of something to work with. I want black to get some points so we can actually. Now that is that all black's gonna do? I doubt it, but remember black had a city wall. We're not giving him more, but I'm surprised black didn't do more than just activate a little knight. That wasn't the time to do it necessarily. Interesting. That 7 hurts us because we had a way to jump or knight, right? It's not going to happen now. That's a good number to block us up. Does blue have much of a chance? I just don't see it at this point. I don't see it, but anything can happen. Poor blue, though. Right? Just do that. Blue, no CPU, does not know. No. Catan universe. Let's see. What are we going to switch? Let's get that 11 going, right? Now, what number do we don't have a 9 or a 5. We're not really getting that, are we? Let's get a 10. Right? Let's get a 10. It's okay. Because we have an aqueduct. So. Oh, I just flat for my, remember, I was asked. It was actually asked, I believe, I don't recall, a long time ago, to help out making it. Help develop it. A long time ago. I just obviously didn't have time for that, but interesting if that would have helped me with money or something. That's a big number for us, of course. If the 7 doesn't roll, which, you know, maybe it didn't roll, let's see. We can do what? We can do a city, we can do quite a few things. Let's do a double settlement. Well, let's get a wheat then. We're not gonna do a double settlement then, are we? Let's do this. And then what cards did they get? Let's check it out. Look up above. The 4 rolled, they didn't get anything. 10 rolled, they didn't get anything. 3 rolled. I mean, I'm just wondering if they got any commodities. It's not really. What do they get possibly? Blue has a. They're not really getting anything. Let's just not use this card. You know. I'm not gonna use the commodity monopoly. Let's see, what was it called? Commodity monopoly. Let's do that. Yeah. And then we're gonna have to save some cards for ourselves. I guess we can't do much with it. Let's see. Let's do this. And then we can. Not much to do, if I'm honest. Let's protect our spot right here. It's a good spot. You know what? I'm just gonna really just kind of use that up with just another. What is that right there, Warlord? Why not? Just an extra card. Okay. Let's go. We're winning anyway. Should we make a road? Let's do this. Let's try to settle. Well, let's not waste the cards. Let's see. Let's go. At this point, we're just getting honestly, we're just having a lucky game. It's hard to say anything else. Right? I mean, playing may be rather okay, but I'm not going to brag about that when we're having a pretty lucky game. It'd be nice if Black built roads too. Nah, Black's clever enough not to make it 7 points. That 9 block, I mean 10 block is a big block. No, I definitely won't say anything to that. Good steal, good steal. That card's a big one for blue if blue has a few wheats or some sheep to trade in for it. And blue's doing well. Blue has a chance here. I wouldn't do that, wasting cards. Oh. We'll run our knights a little bit. No, let's get rid of our road. It's not going to help us much right now. Okay. It doesn't. We probably shouldn't be wasting, you know, resources for blue, but. Well. Let's do this here. Maybe a mistake to have wasted a little bit more there than we needed to. We're not gonna really use intrigue that much, right? I think. You know, we can get a coin. Does red have a coin? Red doesn't have any coins. I mean, black wouldn't have coins. But let's just do this. I'm pretty sure somebody may have a. I wasn't paying attention too much to the coins. Let's do this. Let's do this. Because we'll get the metro there. Let's do this. Well, we shouldn't be too mean, but it's alright. Then we have let's activate our knights just to get rid of some cards. Okay. What else is? What number just rolled? 1 second. 9. Did a 9 do anything for them? I'm just wondering if I can get a steal on something commodity-wise. I got steal on that. 10, no. See, and that is actually, I think, not fair to have these. We can get a coin. We can do that though, unless we have to. Let's see. All right. What do? We can knight up a little bit. Right? I don't think any. Is there anything easy? I don't want to waste. I want to stay under the ground a little bit, under cover. Let's just. We can move. We can waste a few weeds. Okay, let's not take too long. Let's see. Let's just do this. Okay, keep it basic. Keep it basic. All right, just a little bit. I mean, if 7 rolls, it rolls, but like at least we avoided that 7, right? And the next 7, we don't have enough overcards anyway. So, okay. So remember, we can steal back a paper, at least one, right? That'll be good. So we can use that to steal paper. We should have used. I'm gonna save the merchant. Usually I would get rid of the merchant, but now I'm kind of like thinking that will help us for a point at the end. And maybe may get rid of that wedding until it's getting used against me. All right. Should we get rid of wedding? There is some cards we can get from them this way. Yeah, we're just not gonna need it. I think. It's just messing us up with considering. See, what's slowing us down is that we keep on thinking, you know, let's not get too many points. That's sometimes a mistake. Let's do this right here. Yeah, we have every possibility. 4 is probably the number to roll at this point. We can do 8. I believe 8 may be better. Yeah, 4, 4. Let's do 3, 5. Or should I do 4? 4, 4. There. Because, you know, blue will benefit a lot too. And then we have this. We can steal a paper. Back, right? Did it do something that's kind of slow motion here? So we have, okay, maybe, can we win this? Probably not, but we definitely have 10. Yeah, we got this, Alright, so there's the road. 12 points. Can we do more for fun? Can we get... we messed up the order, oh well. Sorry. We messed up the order, everyone. Oh well, it's alright. Sometimes I like going to... Alright, good game everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that. A few delays here and there, but it was a fun game. Alright, well played everyone. Alright. Let me stop the recording here. It was a pleasure, and hopefully you enjoy.